Animal Inn. This is episode 12, part 2. So if you haven't seen part 1 yet, shut it down and go watch that and come back. You'll get to see the party doing their shopping and everything. And a lot of good roleplay, too. I was really impressed with everybody's roleplay tonight and threw out some brownie points for it. So you might want to watch that. As for now, we are taking the group, and I am going to copy all your tokens, and everybody should have paid the guide 2 gold pieces.
Oh, I don't think I've taken that off my sheet yet. Thanks for reminding me.
Yep.
I have.
After buying that potion, I have 0 gold pieces. Can I give him a 2 gold worth javelin instead?
Yeah, he'll take it.
Alright,
Which
cool.
character are you playing as?
He's Jago.
Yeah.
Tell us about Jago again. Just really
Oh,
He
quick.
was the half-orc, wasn't he? And the
Jago
dwarf.
was essentially a illegal pit fighter, and the feds started getting on him, so he decided to do something that was slightly less illegal, which was adventuring.
There is nothing even remotely illegal about adventuring. It's a perfectly legitimate position.
Yes, of course, darling.
My character did it, and his parents did it, and they're all perfectly good people. And I'll set you on fire if you say otherwise.
Alright, so the guide takes your gold pieces and leads you through the forest, over the hills, across the... Oh, excuse me. Who am I, Rick? Across the streams and to a hillside, where you are now at the entrance to the Mystery Caves. Since there are people who know the way, we're going to skip the part going through the Mystery Caves and put you at the base of the stairway leading to the area below the Mystery Caves. So give me just a moment here. Gonna switch maps. And I will shift ping the party down here. You should
Thank
see
you.
nothing but black. And that'll
Oh,
change
good.
right about now.
Good stuff.
Right. I'd like to start this off by... You know how we have the light radiuses, yeah, and I don't currently have anything? I'd like to cast light on my own Ironstone so that I have a light source.
Alright, and this is Thanier. Let me check your
Yes, please.
light.
Because I don't think I officially have a light source at the moment.
You can
So
use
I'd like to
mine
fix that.
until otherwise, unless
I
you
think
want to
it's-
save it.
It's a cantrip, I can just cast it on something else and it'll go away immediately.
Oh, then
I'd
I
also
just
like-
high five.
Alright, so Thanier is now visible to everybody. Vesa, you had a light source as well.
Yep.
The
Oh,
Ironstone.
By the way, sorry to interrupt. Are there any rocks
I got
around here
dark
that I can
vision
say I
going on.
picked up?
Yeah, hang on a second.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Alright, now does anybody not see anything? Okay, good. Yes, there are plenty of stones in this area.
I just pick up like a handful of them for later.
Alright.
They
So-
make good things to cast light on.
Right now, I have it set so Thanier and Cerveza are both casting light that everybody can see. But then if they're not around, you should have a smaller radius of light around yourself. So Thanier and Vesa, go ahead and move like around a corner and let the other people check and make sure they can see. Okay.
Now, it's kind of slow to update the dynamic lighting.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
Jago's got dark vision. Jago can just see.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm good. I see.
I need 60 feet dark vision.
Who is this?
Ian?
Let's see. Oh, yeah, I didn't change that. It's actually going to be a little bit less than that, but it's set up for this map as opposed to strictly by the numbers. So you should be good now, Ian. Let's see, let me move Vesa over here and Thanner over there so y'all can't see their lights. And everybody should still be able to see at least something. Alright. Alright, so let's move y'all back here. Needless to say, the guides stayed outside. Those of you who have been here probably will want to tell those who haven't. We're in open mode since there's no combat, so feel free to move around, but if I yell stop, please stop, because that means something interesting is about to happen.
Face is just going to stand here.
And if you look there, that corpse was involved in some sort of unpleasant necromantic ritual quite a long time ago. We're not sure what, but we're certain it's very evil.
Yep.
At the
Yeah.
top, you can see the ghouls we killed before. I believe we've already told you their story.
Anybody who has detect evil, even the ability, even with it turned off, can detect just huge amounts of evil in here. And Jago, I'm sorry, but these little dots here are supposed to be closed bars. I don't think any of them were open.
I thought.
Yes, they were all unlocked by Lissy.
Oh yeah, they were, weren't they?
Oh, okay.
So yeah, never mind. You can go
Okay.
in there if you want.
Jago takes a skull and tries to put it on his belt.
This is a 1,000-year-old human skull, and it's not in good condition. Let me
We're
get
talking
a
crumbling to
heal,
dust.
a survival, a dungeoneering, or a straight-up wisdom check from you. Whichever one's going to give you the highest bonus.
I got.
Use your sheet.
Use your
sorry.
sheet, 'cause I don't know what that was.
Have it. But yeah, that was a 7 for dungeoneering.
Yeah.
And I'll roll next time with the sheet. Sorry.
Please make that roll again, because I don't know what it was.
Okay,
Dungeoneering, he said, but if you want to let him have another go, that
Yeah.
sounds fair.
There we go.
That's good.
Yep. So you reach out and you grab this skull without realizing that after 1,000 years, there's pretty much nothing holding it together, and it crumbles in your hand.
The orc looks sad.
But immediately thinks that he's really strong.
Yeah.
Because he is.
He no longer
Don't
looks
worry.
sad.
Don't worry, Jago. If you want some skulls, I believe last time our scout pointed out there are quite a lot of skeletons further in. The chances are one
Oh,
of them
yeah.
might be powered by necromancy and a bit more resilient. We'll have to kill it first, but that just adds to the fun.
Or just
Also-
kill a living creature and take that creature's skull.
There's also a bunch of dead bats in the corridor if you guys want the skulls of these.
Yeah, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Bat
Yeah,
skulls aren't as cool.
Now, Newman had to go AFK for a minute, so I'm just going to kind of walk his character along behind the party.
This is where we fought a rather large number of enemies, and if you look just in front of us, you'll see the reason we needed that ladder.
That doesn't look very safe.
So-
It isn't.
Vesa came prepared. Vesa's been lugging a folded ladder the entire way in some hope to create a functional bridge to some degree across this chasm that is actually a chasm to him.
I jump across
not just-
anyways.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yes, hi, and you made it.
Yeah. So he's gonna lay it down. Now, when it unfolds, it's
Wasn't
15,
it
it's 15
to
feet
cross?
long. Yeah.
12 feet barely makes it. Like, you land on either prone or you grab the edge.
Well, I'm going to say he actually made it. Just cause.
Yep.
And that's the ladder.
And attempting to use the wall, the rough-hewn stone wall, as some sort of support, he's gonna make a climb check with the ladder assisting him his way across.
Yep. Walking across the ladder using the wall to keep your balance and such. Make a climb check for me, please. I would also accept acrobatics on this.
Let's see which one's higher.
Vesa very slowly and carefully makes his way across. The ladder does creak a little bit under his weight, but it holds.
I'd also like to do that. Same check.
Alright.
Vesa's just gonna pray.
Fingers crossed this works.
Thanir has no trouble with his elven skills.
I'm a human.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not
Jago's got it.
You're dragon human, yeah. I was thinking for some reason. Jago, no problem. Aramil? Aramil has no problem. And Newman kind of sniffs back a tear as he sees these dead bats. And he's going to make an attempt to climb. I have to open a sheet. Hang on a second.
You could probably crawl across it too. That would also be considered a climb, just horizontally.
Yep, I would give you a bonus to that. Newman makes it across, no problem.
So after everybody's across, Vesa would like to take the ladder, and he'd like to fold it, and he'd like to prop it up against the wall right here, just so that nobody can come in behind us.
Ah. Alright, let's see. Oops. I may
Because
have
it's
just screwed
dangerous.
up badly, so hang on a second, folks. Okay, good.
Yee, dangerous, he says.
Yeah, it's dangerous. I don't want pedestrians just walking into this place.
And where do you want it? Ping to me the square you want it in.
Just beside Newman, propped up against the wall.
Cool.
It's a little heavy. He doesn't want to carry it around everywhere.
So Newman, let's have him step forward. You can see it there on the map. And you're good to go, folks. And, whoops, I just dropped my cigarette. Hang on. Okay.
So what's in these rooms over now?
So these rooms we went through yesterday, and as you can see in the room across from in that one, there are a couple torch spiders that we managed to deal with. Now the room to the south, however, appears to have some skeletons in it.
I'm gonna punch him.
Serious?
Yeah.
All right, let's test your metal. Let's see what you can do.
The orc goes in.
All right, everybody.
They don't
stop,
appear to be
please.
moving.
Oh, sorry. The orc sneaks in.
No, sorry, he didn't.
He
sneak
can't.
in. As soon as you cross the threshold, these skeletons that had not moved suddenly do begin moving. So I'd like everyone to make initiative rolls. You can do this with your token actions up top. Just make sure you got your token selected. We'll bring Newman in just in case he shows up.
Wait, how do I roll initiative?
You click your token, and then up at the top, the token actions, INIT, just click that.
Oh, okay. I almost clicked
There you go.
intimidate. I rolled to intimidate the skellies.
Very good. And let me get the skeletons in here.
How high on intimidate would I have to roll to intimidate skeletons?
You can't. They're mindless.
That's why I'm asking how high.
They're unaffected by things like fear and.
A 50
charm.
wouldn't be enough.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
A
Skeletons.
natural 20, if I were to allow you to do it, which I probably would do something, but probably not.
Okay.
Anything less than a nat... See, I kind of say a natural 20 means success almost no matter what. But if you said you wanted to, like, flap your arms and fly jumping off of a cliff, yeah, you can roll a natural 20. You're still going to die.
Or how about a natural 1 to falling?
Yeah.
So you fall up.
You throw yourself at the ground and miss.
Screw gravity.
Natural 1 to healing spell. You heal so bad you explode the enemies.
So, these skeletons, and I just realized I forgot one thing, so give me just a moment here. Let's see. I forgot to mark so I know what their weapons are. The only weapon they have is a longsword. So, let me make my notes here.
So my character has a.
Am I meant to be able to see the very top of the map?
Yes.
Just checking, because it seems really far to be able to see.
That's because it's glowing.
Oh, that would explain it.
Yes. So,
Was it glowing
skeleton
last
3.
week?
So there's no surprise round, right?
No, well,
Okay.
if there were, it would be against y'all.
Well,
But
the reason
he's-
why I say that is because I have the snapshot rogue talent,
Uh-huh.
which means I basically have a nat 20 during all surprise rounds.
A nat 20 to
Ooh.
what?
To surprise rounds. So during any surprise round, no matter what, unless I'm prevented from acting during it, I naturally get to shoot my bow during all surprise rounds.
Oh,
That's
I'm actually to noticing the surprise thing and being able to act.
No,
Gotcha.
the initiative roll in a surprise roll is 20. And then all subsequent rounds are my regular initiative roll.
So the nat 20 is to your initiative in the surprise round.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
So you get to go first, basically.
I go first in every surprise round, basically.
Right.
Sounds
But
useful.
Not in this case.
I have
There
phone
was no
calls.
surprise because the skeletons had been mentioned, so y'all knew they were there. And, you know, as soon as Jago starts walking this way, they come to life, so they know you're there.
Sorry about that.
So this skeleton number 3 is going to move. Whoops, not like that. this 5, 15, or 10, 15, and 20, and it's going to, excuse me, it's going to swing its long sword at Jago, and it misses, making it Aramil's turn.
Well, I just heard combat, right?
You did.
So I will move to there-ish. Huh.
And sorry, YouTube, I tend to forget, so let me adjust there.
Move to there.
Is Newman back yet?
Not yet, I don't think. I'm going to ready my scimitar in case something comes close to me, but I'm not going to try to fire through 8 people.
Alrighty. So, readied action is a little ready dot, and it is Newman's turn. Newman is not here. Newman is mourning the loss of bat fur, probably, or something like that. And it's Hyan's turn.
So I have point blank shot and precise shot, so my crossbow does not take a penalty. Oops. I don't know why that didn't work.
I'll tell you on your turn, David. No,
My
fine.
crossbow is not working for some reason.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me take a look. Again, these are. Oh, I see exactly why. Hang on. This is still in the old system, and I need to switch it over. So give me just a second.
Okay.
Shoot. Sorry, folks. I should have done this pre-game, but it didn't even occur to me.
Oh, that works for some reason.
Close and save. Do you have any weapons other than the crossbow and the Morning Star?
And a rapier.
Rapier was number 3? Or
Yeah.
weapon 2, technically?
Yeah. Although I'm probably rarely ever going to use that.
Cool. I just want to make sure it's in there. Alright. Click off and then click back on your token. Things should be working right.
Alright. There we go.
Alright. 10 is not a hit. So, Sir Vesa, it is your turn.
Vesa would like to delay his action until he sees what Jago can do.
Okay, delaying gives you a full go, so we go with the green dot there. You're ahead of me, very nice. Skeleton 1 is going to move forward 5, 15, 20, and let me double check. I think they've got a movement of 30 actually.
I think they do.
They do indeed, so he's going to move forward 5 more feet. And unfortunately, he technically can attack Jago, but at a -4. I'm not sure. I think that's just my house rule, but he's not going to make the attack. Fenrir, it is your turn. Fenrir?
David.
Sorry, I was muted.
Oh,
There you
okay.
Realize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, and David, you were asking how you do the thing with the ruler.
The one where it showed you how far you'd be moving to do that?
Right.
So I think I saw someone do it earlier.
Yeah, so what
Oh,
you do
it-
is you click on your token as if to pick him up, and hit the space bar, which will give you a straight line.
Right.
And then if you want to set waypoints, you click the space bar once at each waypoint.
Ah, thank you. So I was standing there to start, wasn't I?
That's right.
Yeah, that's the 30 feet I can move in one turn.
Perfect.
And I can't see anything.
Now, here's me being a nice GM. Are we assuming that you cast mage armor before you entered the caves?
Yes.
Awesome.
Even now, probably.
Yeah, if not, now
In fact,
would be
you know
the
what?
time.
In fact, you know what? Seeing as I've not got anything better to do this turn, I think I'll say I cast it now instead.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll just knock one off my uses for today.
Cool. And that's a movement and a standard action, making it Jago's turn.
Alright, so Jago ducks under the skeleton swing, much like a boxer would, before rising back up with an uppercut, and then trying to knee it into the chest. So he makes a Brawler's Flurry.
Alright, so this is just the punch button, and you're going to do it multiple times with various bonuses and penalties that are applied by us manually.
Oh, good God. Yes.
Nice.
They're both at -2, but it doesn't matter.
Alright, so your first one, 28 minus 2 is a 26. That hits, plus there's the fact that you rolled a natural 20.
Cool.
So, if you set up your token action or your macros earlier, you should see one that says critical hit, or CH and CM for critical hit and critical miss. A critical hit means you get to press the CH button once.
Crits
You
are
basically-
amazing in Fnord's games, by the way.
You basically want to roll all CHs and no CMs.
Where
Um,
is...
This should be at the bottom right underneath my name.
Oh, okay. So-
If you can't see it there, it means you haven't enabled it on the quick bar.
There you go.
Cool.
Very good, very appropriate. And
The uppercut its head off.
that's awesome as your first combat roll of your game. So you have hit it. You hit it for 4, but this is blunt damage, so it actually gets bypassed the damage reduction. So you did 9 points. Plus, I need you to roll another d6 for your crit.
Because damage. Good. And then multiply your strength by ×2. So that's
Wait, what's my
another
strength?
7.
Well,
Because you.
hold on. His first hit was a crit, so it did 9 points, doubled for a total of 18, plus 2 more for a total of 20. Plus his second shot hit as well, not a crit, did 3 plus 5 for the DR, a total of 8. So a total of 28 points, and you have knocked Skeleton 3 down prone.
You sure it's not just a pile of dust anymore?
It has that many hit points left.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh,
So I'd like to come off delay right after this.
Okay. Hang on a
so-
second. Let's see. That was Jago. Jago, you have a movement if you'd like to make it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can he 5-foot step over here without a provoking attack of opportunity?
No, because that is around a hard corner.
Okay. Since it's prone, can he just like step over it without provoking anything?
Well, skeleton 1.
Yeah, Skeleton 1 will take a attack of opportunity, and I'm going to say you hit Skeleton 2 hard enough, or 3, that it didn't
Okay.
at once.
Can
Now,
I
if you
roll
make-
acrobatics?
Yeah,
to-
acrobatics, yes indeed.
Okay, so he moves over here and then rolls acrobatics, so basically just jumps over the slowly thing.
Right.
And let's see, popping open that character sheet. Let's hope I don't roll bad. Oh, that's pretty bad.
You take an
So-
AOO.
Yeah, Jago, go ahead and tell us, how did you fail miserably?
So basically, Jago uppercuts the skeleton onto its back and then gets really angry and tries to like get on top of it to punch it some more, but he trips over its funny bone and then lands, I guess, stumbles on his ass behind it.
Cool. You are actually going to have landed prone as well. This is the icon I like for that. And Skeleton 1 is going to take a swing at you as you fly past.
Yeah.
Which misses, fortunately. Now Cerveza comes out of his delay, so let's put him up here.
So I was very impressed
Ah, shit.
until that happened.
Keyword was.
So he's gonna go 5, 10, 15. And he would like to. He's going to attack Skeleton 1.
Cool. But before you do, hang on. Let me double check one thing. Okay, this isn't the one. Alright. Skeleton 1 had already made a attack of opportunity, so it doesn't get one against you.
Also, I'd just like to add, walking over Skeleton 3 with my immense weight, would that just trample it and kill it?
Only if that's your attack for this turn.
Okay, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to attack Skeleton 1 with a longsword strike.
Go for it.
No, actually, I'm not.
No?
No, that's not what I'm going to do. No, I'm going to I'm going to shield bash the skeleton. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to lose 2 AC because I'm attacking with my shield. But other than that, I can just make a melee attack with it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you should have a melee button up there.
Oh my god! Yes.
Nice. So that's
Ooh.
actually a
Get
25, but it's still a crit.
We're getting crits for days.
Yeah. Okay. So let's roll the critical hit. Multiply. Roll for damage again and multiply it by 2.
What you're going to do is you're going to roll your damage, and you're actually going to multiply it. If your shield damage, I'm assuming crits are the next 2. So you're
Sorry?
actually going to multiply
Yeah,
that
it's-
by 2.
Oh, so the final result by 2. And then
Right.
multiply that by 2 because it's a crit.
Well,
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think a shield is a D4, but I want to double check.
Okay.
Because it might be
a
a
shield should be a D4.
Plus your strength
As-
bonus.
plus, yeah, plus strength.
Oops.
You know what, let's just do D4,
Sounds
because I don't
good.
want to waste too much time. Roll D4 plus strength times 2.
Well, just roll it and we'll do the multiplication manually.
Oh, okay. That didn't work the way I wanted
No.
it to. Okay, so
Just roll again, because that just rolled a 2.
So times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32.
32 points of damage. So you run up against this thing, you smack it with your shield, and it crumbles to pieces.
Fear the power of light.
Skeleton 4 is going to step forward there, and it's going to take a swing at Django because he's down. Gives him a +4 to hit.
Try it, motherfucker.
Oh, that's gonna do it.
22 hits. And it does 11 points of slashing damage. You know how to take off hit points?
I believe so. Let's see here. There we go.
Perfect. And it cleaves,
Oh,
taking a
That's
swing
cute.
at Cerveza. Wow, this is
Oh.
crit night. I'm loving
wow, that's great.
this.
This
So
is the most beefy
that's
skeleton.
9 points doubled. It's already doing 18 plus. Now,
Wow.
is your active weapon a magical weapon?
No, I would assume it'd just be my longsword or my shield. Probably longsword because it says weapon.
Yeah, but your shield was what you used as your weapon.
That's true.
However, you do have your longsword out. I'll let you choose.
The shield's
I'll
magical.
say shield. Yeah, because I just attacked with the shield. So
The shield's a +1 magical item.
oh, the shield is magical. That's true. If I pick the shield, what happens?
I have to make a roll to see if the shield is destroyed.
Okay.
That is one beefy skeleton.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna smite for days if my shield gets destroyed.
I'm gonna.
Aren't there longswords like lying around? Right
Yeah.
now?
There's probably a longsword. Yeah.
Just longswords everywhere.
All right. So if you're sure you want to do the shield, I'm gonna make myself roll a d100, and if I roll a 20 or less, your shield is destroyed. Otherwise, it just absorbs it.
I believe in myself.
Alrighty, here it comes.
Oh!
Your shield is destroyed.
Wow.
Ouch.
Wow.
Was it special shield?
It was a +1 shield.
Oh!
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck is this skeleton made out of?
I don't know, but I'm about to rip this thing a new asshole. You have
Skeleton's
no
just
idea.
like, I will destroy you. I am Doomulus Prime.
Wait, what happened?
Is it
Skeleton sundered my shield and destroyed it.
So
Yeah.
not only does
Wow.
this skeleton like take a huge chunk of my HP, he also like hits Cerveza, and then also destroys his enchanted shield in the process.
Yeah, pretty
Kills
much.
him, man.
So make sure that shield's out of your character sheet, and don't
Yeah.
forget you're taking 18 hit points.
Writing it. Yeah.
Oh my
That
god,
shield did you a lot of good.
Yeah, that hurt.
skeleton crit.
And
crits.
Cerveza, since you would be into this sort of thing, I'm not going to make you make a roll, but these skeletons do look distinctly bigger and tougher than the ones that you've been fighting.
Okay.
Skeleton 2 is going to move forward.
Is there a different type of undead they could be than normal skeletons?
We'll have to see what you know about skeletons on your turn. Skeleton 2 is going to move up, and it's going to swing at Vesa first,
Cleavingtons.
and miss, and therefore it cannot cleave.
Damn.
Skeleton
Where's-
3 is going to spend its turn standing up.
It provokes from me.
And
Yes, it does actually provoke from both of you, but Jago is going to be doing so at a -4.
So I'm going to two-hand my longsword,
Let's-
and I'm just gonna
Jago's got
reject
the
it.
higher initiative, so he's going to do it first, please.
Okay.
Please kill that thing.
Flurry as an attack of opportunity
I'm sorry?
can you flurry as an
No.
attack of opportunity?
Full round.
Nope, just one single attack.
Alright, so Jago tries to do a sweeping kick to like break
He-
his shins or something.
Oh, yeah, I guess he can do that while he's laying down.
Let's
Just pull like some drunken master shit.
see.
So
That enough?
15 minus 4 is an 11, which is not enough to hit it.
Oh,
But they're both prone.
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, you're right, so it would
Yeah.
still be even up, but a 15 doesn't hit it either.
Okay.
So Vesa,
Base is going to be obviously quite irritated at this point, and he's going to lift his longsword above his head, and he's just going to go, "I hate you," and he's just going to slam his sword down, and he's going to
I like the
hopefully break the AC, and he's going to smite
oh,
on the thing with 1 health.
gotcha.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
Yeah, he's just
I
going to
think it
go.
annoyed the paladin.
Yeah. That's going to hit with the extra bonuses, I'm pretty sure.
Now Smite gives him how much to hit?
Smite gives charisma to my attack, so that's a +4, and my paladin level to damage.
Cool.
+3.
So it
So-
does hit, so +3 to damage is 9 points.
It's going to be enough.
It is. The skeleton tries to get up, and as it does so, pieces of it break off. So at the end, there's just like feet and shins standing there, surrounded by a pile of bones.
Can I also make a knowledge religion, or do I have to wait for my turn?
No, make it.
Okay.
What are you trying to figure out?
Well, you said these things are particularly larger, so I'm assuming they're not human skeletons, but I want to see if there's anything beyond just being a not human skeleton.
Gotcha. I'll see what I can tell you. They are in fact human skeletons, but I'm going to throw a whisper at you.
Okay.
Let's see.
Enlargement's a spell.
But they would actually be a lot larger. These are probably like pushing 7 feet tall. Anything bigger
Wow.
than that, they'd take up 2x2 squares instead of just 1x1.
I assume there's like more powerful ways you can create undead that make them bigger or something in this game? Because I honestly don't know much about how that works in this game.
I mean, what's going through Vase's head is there are a lot of necromantic books, so they're probably thinking of ways to make bigger, stronger things from just normal things.
Because what we know is they've been trying to transfer more energy into things, haven't they? That's what they've
Oh,
been
okay.
doing for their experiments. We found a lot of
see.
information about it when we killed those zombies with the
Mhm.
woman there that turned out to be a zombie after we threw holy water at her.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
But that's
Alright.
what the necromantic experiments were anyway.
It is now. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have let you make that roll because it was Skeleton's turn, not yours. But that's alright. It's too late now. It is
Yeah, that's why I
Aramel's
asked.
turn. Aramel, you've been on ready, so you're going to lose your ready dot, but
Yep. Wait, you'd say butt?
I did say but. It's still your turn.
I will come to here, and I will channel energy against the two skeletons.
Awesome.
And there's no button, but... Oh, yay! They each take 3 whopping points.
No.
You think they do, or they should, but oddly, they barely seem to take any damage at all.
Oh, these are strong enough to have channel resistance, aren't they?
Can I make a knowledge religion check?
Please.
Where is it? There it is.
You have no idea why they took less damage than you think they should have.
Okay. Good luck, everyone.
Elf girl.
Newman, Cordy, are you back yet? No, I haven't heard from him. I don't know what happened. He left himself here. He was expecting to come back. He said like 10, 20 minutes, and that was
Always typing.
40 minutes. Oh, he is.
There we go.
Just in time, sort of.
Yeah. Hello, sorry about that. Cordy is typing. Had to help move washer and dryer and install them. Oh, nice. That's always fun. I don't know about you, but I never get that washer installed the first time without it leaking. So, your turn, Cordy, if you're with us. Somebody want to tell him what he missed? Because he can't see.
There's some unusually tough skeletons. Also, you know that +1 shield Cerveza had? They sundered it.
It broke in half. It's useless.
It's not exactly going great. Also, they didn't seem to take as much damage as we thought they would from the channel energy from Aramil.
Actually, the Sundering Shield, they first hit Jago, and that attack cleaved into the shield and destroyed it at the same time. So, that's one badass skeleton.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's 4 badass skeletons. Well, 2.
Yeah, the other 2 are pussies. Just not one.
I believe there are only 2.
There's only 2 now.
Yeah.
Well, only 2 that you see.
After Vase is done with it, you know.
So, yeah, that's what's going on. And Cordy, I don't know. Are you off mic for tonight? Did we lose him again? I don't know.
You there, Qwerty?
Well, I'm going to have Cordy delay and at least until after Hyan. So, Hyan, it's your turn.
Alright. I know these skeletons are badass, but I'm hoping that I have enough HP to last 1 hit from them. I can't move close enough anyway, so I'm gonna move
Aren't you
here.
an archer?
Yes, I am. But I also have a bludgeoning weapon, which is why I was going to move close and smash them in the face.
Oh.
But I'm gonna move there and shoot Skeleton 4 in the face with a crossbow shot.
Right, and you've got point blank and all that, right?
Yep.
Cool. 16 does not hit.
Jeez.
You moved, you took your standard action, you're done unless you want to talk.
Anything you could tell us?
I have no idea.
I don't suppose you have any relevant knowledge skills to try and figure out what's going on?
Unless knowledge local or knowledge engineering will help. Nothing.
Engineering, maybe.
Would a dungeoneering thing help us figure out what's going on?
Alright, so yeah, I'm back.
Cool.
For now, anyways. Not sure what'll happen.
For now.
And sorry, Newman, I didn't have your light set right. It is now.
Alright, that's fine.
Alright, so Heinz done. It is Newman's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a double move. Ouch.
Oh, we lost him again. Poor Newman.
Oh.
We'll give him another try here. Then I'm gonna have to pass.
Potato internet.
Yeah. Said his battery died, so he probably had to plug the laptop in, and then he probably hit the cord and knocked it out of the wall or something.
Oh yeah.
Hi. So accidentally clicked the wrong thing and accidentally exited Roll Finder because of my stupid bookmark bars.
Oh. Alright, well, it's your turn.
Okay.
You said you wanted to make a double move?
Yeah. My move is 20, right? Since I'm a small unit. So let's see. 10, 15, 20. And there.
Excellent. Skeleton 1 is dead.
Dead.
Fenrir.
Right then. Which skeletons are currently alive, by the way? As in the names?
2 and 4.
Right, so the ones I can see. Would Knowledge Arcana tell me anything about what's going on with these skeletons?
Certainly might.
I shall try that then, just give me a second.
What would you like to know?
Well, they seem to be unusually tough. I'd like to see if I can figure out what sort of magic's making them stronger than normal.
Cool.
Not sure how well this will work.
So who's the one that angered the skeletons?
No one.
Fenrir, you have no particular knowledge of these, aside from the fact that your previous musings out of character are probably correct.
Some sort of spell making them tougher, but we're not sure what. Might be something to do with the necromancy that's been imbuing more energy into them.
So you still have a standard action if you want it.
I'm just looking to see if I have... You know what, I have 4 vials of holy water.
Do you now?
I'm going to see if I can hit skeleton 4 with one.
Groovy. We're just looking for a ranged attack, and that's just going to be a touch.
That could do it. That will do it.
I'm going to assume with a touch and it is, I believe, 2d4 damage for a direct hit from holy water.
Yep. And then the skeleton 2 would take 1 point of splash.
Yes, indeed.
Good stuff.
So
Yeah.
3 against 4. That's 3. And 1 splash against 2. That was a good shot. You hit
And that
pretty
would
much
be my
dead
turn.
center. It hit the shield, but it splashed all over it, so... Jago, you're up.
Alright. So, Jago would like to cat spring up back to his feet like a martial artist would. Can I use acrobatics to avoid attacks of opportunity?
Yes, indeed. But you're going to have to make 2 separate acrobatics rolls because there are 2 of them after you.
They're both using their AOs.
They would.
Ooh,
Yes.
I'm so happy.
Alright, let's hope.
Weren't you happy?
Oh, you'll see. Trust me.
Oh my god!
Wow.
God damn.
Alright, so not only do they both get to attack you, but you tried to flip up, and you have actually like sprained your ankle or something. So you're going to be moving at 10 feet, 10 feet around slower until you are healed.
Ah, shit! But as
So-
you flop him down, he at least
Oh,
tries
wow,
to
you rolled a
help
one.
him more.
And I'm gonna make an excuse for Newman not doing anything. He was enjoying his health so much.
Ouch.
So the first one hits you for 10.
Oh, jeez.
And
It's a good
this is
thing you got a
its
lot of
turn, so
health.
it doesn't get to swing, or it doesn't get to cleave.
I don't have that much health.
And the second one
Is gonna crit fail.
is
Oh, yes!
Let's see.
Disarmed prone.
and you get a free hit at it. Now, granted, this is going to be -4, but
I
it
get-
does drop. It probably swings as you're trying to flip, and you fumble, and it's like expecting you to make the flip, but you're not there when it does, so it stumbles over itself, and
Him
you're
and
going to
this
take an
dog-
attack against it.
Oh
This
my
does
God.
not count as an attack of opportunity.
So they're both just like flailing at each other.
You're magic carping right now. Yeah.
Haymaker.
Carp.
Okay, so first I make my normal attack that I would have made, probably at a -4. And then I do, I guess, the free attack as well. And
No,
then,
you're going to make your free attack now,
Mhm.
but because you fumbled so badly, you've actually lost your standard action.
Done.
Oh, that helps.
Is that thing
That'll
finally
do it.
dead?
However, that punch does hit, and 8 plus 5 is 13. You have hurt it badly.
So
Yes.
as they both flop over onto each other, I guess he manages to flop on it harder.
Yeah. Cerveza, you're up.
Are you ready?
Not really, but go ahead.
So as a swift action, I lay on hands. I heal D6 HP plus 6.
To whom? Yourself?
Myself as a swift action. It's a standard to heal somebody else.
Gotcha.
So I heal 8.
Could have been worse.
And then I'm just gonna. And then I'm going to try to disarm Skeleton 2 and take its shield.
Ah.
So that would be just a No, that's a CMB.
Yeah, I need to actually look this up.
That's a pretty decent CMD. CMB even.
Oh yeah, that is good. Let me check what his is. I guess it probably needs to make an opposing one, right?
I have to beat its CMD. I
Okay.
think. I
I'll
think.
take
Yeah,
your
that's
word for
that's
it.
how it works, isn't it?
You did.
You did?
You did. You have taken its shield. It had
Lovely.
a. Let's see. Let me make sure. A heavy steel shield.
Okay.
So remind me that Skeleton 2 is now down by 2 AC.
Okay. And I'm up by 2.
Yes, indeed.
I'd also like to. I kind of want to do this other thing, but I kind of don't want to leave my ally, so I'm not going to leave my ally just yet.
Up to you. You have a move.
I'm not going to use it.
Alright. Skeleton 4 is prone. And being mindless, the only thing that it's going to do is try to stand up.
I'm gonna punch it.
Attack of opportunity.
Go for
Yeah.
it. Jago first.
Ooh, this bitch. Don't know what's coming to him.
Not
No.
a whole lot.
10 minus 4 plus 4 is 10. You missed. Vesa.
Vesa would like to shield bash with his newly acquired hardware. You know,
All right.
get it down.
19 plus 4 is a 23, which is a hit.
Cool. What did we say? It was a D4 plus strength?
Yeah.
6. Cuts clean through the DR.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Blunt. So, there you go. So it is standing. And it is going to make an attack against Jago, which misses and does not give it the ability to cleave. Skeleton 2 is going to make an attack against Vesa, which misses, which means no cleave. It is Aramil's turn.
Funny. I will come here and cure Jago.
Yay!
For 9 points.
Nice.
Oh, yes. Give me them heals.
And then say, now go kill him. Or kill him again.
What do you think I've been trying to do?
Try harder.
Hein's turn. Or Hien. Or Hein.
Hien.
Honey.
Alright, I am going to attempt to finish off Skeleton 4. Can I take off the arrowhead and make it a blunt attack?
You can. You do half damage, but it
All right.
all goes through.
Better than doing 1 damage every time.
Yep.
And since it's 30 feet, it's +1.
Cool. So did 3, rounded down, so 1 point of damage. Plus
Well-
1 is 2.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to have affected it much. You gotta move if you want it.
I will move here.
Groovy. Newman, you're up. If you're here.
I am still here.
Awesome.
Alright, so I am going to move 20 feet forward. And then I'll do a rapid shot.
You can only do that on a full turn. You'd have to stay where you were.
Really?
Pretty sure. You can take a 5-foot step and do it. But pretty much anything that gives you more than 1 shot. I may
When
be
making a
wrong.
full attack action.
Yeah,
Full
full
attack
attack
action
means
is-
you don't move.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll attack Skeleton 2.
Alright, Skeleton 2 has no shield, so you're going to be getting effectively +2 on this.
Okay. And I'll use my short bow
Do you want to break your arrowhead?
to make it blunt.
Yep. Does half
What would that
damage.
do? Half damage?
Half damage. But it is blunt, so.
It's better. Honestly, it's better than if we had no arrowhead, or than if we just use regular arrows.
Sure, I'll break an arrowhead off.
Cool. I don't know if that's an actual Pathfinder thing, but it's something I've been doing for ages.
Right, so
Nice. So
Cool. Good stuff.
You did 4 points of damage.
+1, -5.
Right, so a total of 5, which
Yeah.
all goes through. And this was against Skeleton 2.
and then a bonus damage because of it being within 30 feet.
Ah,
Or did you already calculate that?
I did not. So that is now correct. And you moved, you shot, you're done.
Yep.
Venir, you're up. He's got to be muted.
Sorry, that was me trying to do a Disrupt Undead. It didn't work.
Nope, afraid not.
Oh.
Wait, is that a ranged touch?
Yes.
What was your target?
I was targeting Skeleton 4, although it shouldn't matter because touch attacks ignore the shield
Armor.
bonus anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That is a hit, because you don't have to worry about that hitting your ally.
Oh, in
Mhm.
that case.
Good stuff.
No, I do 1 point of positive
Wah,
energy
wah.
damage.
Womp womp.
Did you want to move?
I have absolutely no reason to even try moving,
Ruby.
so I'll stay there.
Jago, it's your turn.
Well, Jago gives Thanir a thumbs up as if to say you tried, and then I delay my turn until after Cerveza goes.
Cool. Just a reminder, your ankle is now fine.
Yeah.
You were healed.
Oh, cool.
Cerveza, it's your turn.
Uh,
It's a wonderful thing to have.
Vesa would like to move between the two skeletons in front of him and land here.
That's going to require a pair of acrobatics rolls.
I can guarantee absolutely nothing, but I will soak the hits.
Wow,
How do you
that
get a
first
negative
one
one?
was nasty. You just kind of shove your way through, and they're both going to take a swing.
Come at me, bro.
I gotta say, -1 is impressive.
Oh no.
That 22 is exactly what I needed, actually.
Yes.
So I will take that -9.
And skeleton 4.
Wow. And I will take that -5.
Oh no.
Then I will swift action lay on hands myself for d6 plus 6. Because apparently I have to.
How many of those chickens
no.
die?
Get 5 of those per day.
These dice, man.
And then I'm going to attempt to. I can't exactly see Skeleton 4's health. Is it half or
It
is
is
it
low.
low?
Oh,
Skeleton
low?
4 is basically dead.
No, get
Uh,
back.
Okay, so in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to shield bash Skeleton 4.
I believe examine will give you a percentage of his health.
Yeah. I don't
Are
care
you
that
allowed
much.
to do that? Makes.
I think he said that
Oh
we're.
yeah, the first one was only a move action, wasn't it?
Yep.
And Swift is an extra thing. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was
it's Swift on
quite
me. Yeah, it's Swift on me.
I was wondering how you were managing to do 3 things at once, but I forgot that you said it was a swift action. It's my bad.
I was doing all these things by the power of light. But at the speed of light. Thank you very much.
Skeleton 4 is at 11% health.
Okay, so I'm going to shield bash Skeleton 4.
All right. That's a hit.
I'm going to very carefully examine these skeletons when they're finally dead.
I hit it for 5. Does it stay down?
5 points. Takes it to -2. And it is dead.
As I said, it basically had 1 foot in the grave. Again.
Again. It's third foot, if you will.
One more to go.
Jago, you are, well, not up, but it's your turn.
Alright, so Jago finally gets back to his feet by, like, cat springing back up.
Cool.
And then he tries to roundhouse kick the skeleton in the head.
Awesome.
And go.
16 does not hit.
It has -2 AC.
Wait.
Remember,
Even
no
so,
shield anymore.
Oh, really? Oh, these things are beefy.
They are.
It was a 19
Again, I
AC
managed to
before.
hit one with my touch attack before, so
Well,
It's-
touch attack ignores a lot
Apparently
of
there's
things.
pretty
really
yeah.
good armor or something then,
Yeah.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They
for
have
sure.
19 AC with the shield. Something like that.
So it must have pretty good armor, I guess.
It is skeleton. Well, Jago, you have. No, you stood up. That's your move, and you attacked. That's your attack. It
Yeah.
is Skeleton's 2's turn. It can attack one of the two of you. It'll do Jago on a 1, Vesa on a 2. It's going to turn and attack Sir Vesa.
You're taking a real beating today.
He's tanking like crazy.
He's a
And
tank. Let him tank.
I'm
got-
doing my job.
I got
to the best of
half
my ability.
that. Has that attack come through for anybody?
No.
Nope.
Not me.
I got half of it. I wonder
Try
if maybe-
again, I guess.
Well, let me check something.
Or just
Hopefully.
do it manually, seeing as it's something we definitely see anyway.
The
Let's hope the
1D2,
API is
because I did get that.
The API is down. Hang on a second.
That's what I thought.
I gotta.
And while the API is down, I have some time to say the Steam Lunar Sale is on now, so if you wanted anything to buy, then go ahead and buy it on Steam.
That's dangerous. That's so dangerous.
Hey, question while we're waiting. You know when you try and examine things with detect magic, can you try and take 20 on that?
Not during combat.
You can, yeah, you can, but not during combat.
Right. I want, because after combat I'm doing that to try and figure out what magic's involved with these skeletons.
It takes 1 hour.
Really?
To take 20, it takes 1
So
hour.
basically, the rest of us take a short rest while you do that.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that then.
There we go. The API is back up. It had an error communicating with the Quantum Roll server. So
Wait.
let's
So
see.
you're saying that a single examination would take 6 minutes?
There we
Sorry,
go.
no, 3 minutes.
Something like that. It takes a lot longer than you think.
And he misses
It
survey.
have to
does
do it-
indeed.
How come I'm allowed to examine something in just 3 turns of combat?
No.
Like 3 rounds, because it's a 3 rounds to use the full detect magic check and spellcraft check on something? How does
you
that
could.
work?
But you have to actually... I mean, maybe. You'd have to examine the actual
I'm not
item.
arguing,
though.
I'm just saying that's really weird that that it's so quick to do it in combat, even though it takes forever out of combat.
Yeah, it's weird.
I guess it's just because it'd be too easy if you could just do it in like a minute.
The out-of-combat description is a lot more in-depth, though.
Mhm.
Which is why.
Aramil, it's your turn.
You guys haven't killed this thing yet? Really?
Hit it with your most
Besa
powerful,
shoots a glare at you.
whatever your most powerful thing
I
is,
can't
make
see you,
a fire
Vase.
spell.
God goes between us. Sorry. I will. There's nothing I can do to kill this thing.
Do you have
Heal it until it's dead.
Cerveza, how many are you down?
HP?
Yeah.
I'm down 20.
Who has less HP currently? You or Jago?
Probably survey stuff.
probably?
You can examine them.
No, I like the Paladin. I feel good right now. I feel good.
You could try and heal them both with the channel, although it probably won't be as much.
Oh, I can do that, can't I?
And won't the channel also explode the skelly? Because they're
No,
like...
it's-
You
No,
have
it's
to
one
choose
or
whether
the
you
other.
want to heal or damage, sadly.
Even against Skelly, I thought Skellies took damage from positive energy.
They
Yeah,
do,
but
but
yeah.
you have to
You
choose to
you
heal
choose
or
whether-
harm.
Yeah, he will always channel positive energy no matter what. You don't get to change that.
Interesting.
Okay, you both take 7 points back, Jago and Cerveza.
Yeah.
And the skeleton takes 3.
No, the skeleton doesn't get affected.
It's positive energy.
No, I don't think that works.
It's the channel, though.
The spell
Can-
description specifically says you choose either to damage or to heal.
But if the
Unless you
DM
want
says...
Unless
Right.
you want to.
Yeah.
Unless,
mean,
see, well, first off, he's channeling positive energy, and unless you have selective channel, that goes to everybody in range. These skeletons are in range. You don't have selective, and positive energy harms skeletons.
Wait, doesn't that mean that when he channeled to damage the skeletons earlier, that would have healed people who are in range?
Possibly.
That's more like...
Possibly. It's okay, we'll let it slide. It's okay.
I'm in
Wait.
range, so I get 2 points back from earlier when I took damage from the guide.
An important distinction, though, is does the damage say it like only works against undead?
Yes, positive energy damage from healing spells only affects undead. Actually, I think there's a thing where it can work backwards. There's this like weird trait monsters can have where a living thing's affected by energy like undead. But
There's also-
basically,
Well, that's necrotic energy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if the
But-
channeling
but there's
damage...
a poison that switches them.
yeah, there's like a few things that can make you basically pretend you're undead when you're not for the purposes of positive and negative energy.
Sure.
But as a rule, positive energy harms undead, negative energy heals, and it's the other way around for living things.
So if he were to try to heal the skeleton with negative energy, he would do harm to everybody around him. But
Right,
that's
but
not
I-
what
But he
wants
can
to
do that. He can't do that anyway.
So, Aramil, you're done.
Yep.
High-end, you're up.
I move
Now
15,
you can do that rapid shot thing.
and I will take out my Morning Star and
Ooh.
attempt to bash the skeleton's head off.
Excellent. You get flanking bonus +2.
Ooh.
Oops, wrong button.
Do it. Hell yeah.
I hit the wrong button, but would that crit still go through?
Yeah, I'm going to allow it.
The Morning Star.
How do you roll your
Wait.
weapon like that?
What was that?
How do you roll your weapon like that?
I went into my because I have my character sheet open on another screen, and I forgot that I had it on my bar up on the left. So and I clicked it in the character sheet.
Yeah,
If you
that's-
click in the character sheet, it appears like that.
Cool.
So
I
critical
like
hit.
that a lot more. It's more clean.
I don't know if that
It
applies.
doesn't bleed though, yeah.
It doesn't apply. I'll let you re-roll once.
You sure it
Well,
doesn't just like cut his
remember
head
how-
clean off?
Reroll
Remember
once.
last week how I got a critical hit on the goal and got that same exact one? And
You rolled
instead
it,
we
just
decided
chop the head
to
off.
Let's hold on,
Quill
because
off.
But it has no throat. Reroll.
but it has a neck, and if it
Exactly.
says leads to
You
death
clearly
instantly,
just like
just
chopped
cut
its
its
head.
head off.
It doesn't have any blood. Roll again. If that one doesn't
Reroll.
apply either, neither one does.
You can
Loses
smash
shield.
it to pieces.
It does not have a shield, so your critical hit did nothing but double damage.
That's fair.
I'm seeing as 4. It does not include the bypass. Morningstar is blunt though, so 4
Yep.
doubled is 8 points.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it say crit damage is +5 on there?
That's for if
It rolls
were
an extra
crit.
dice
Yeah, it rolls it again.
Ah.
I
instead
don't.
of doubling.
Yeah, this is the default system. I don't like it as much as the power cards. That's
Mhm.
what I like you to use the token actions.
Hmm.
Let's see. You moved, you attacked, you're done. It's Newman's turn.
Oh wait, can I also?
Oh.
Wait, never mind. I was thinking the 5e rolls about sneak attack.
That would have been
any-
nice.
Is there anyone right here?
What was that?
Is there anyone above this pay-in?
There's one space open to my upper right, but not straight above because that's a table.
You know, if you don't move, you can do the rapid shot thing, because I think you'd be in a position to hit Skeleton 2 from where you're standing.
Yeah, I was thinking
But you used the Morning Star.
I was
Oh, wait, no,
thinking
Newman.
I was talking to Newman.
getting a flank attack so that I could apply study target and the stealth attack bonus.
Do you have acrobatics?
Yeah, I do have some acrobatics, not sure how high though.
I think the only way you can get flank bonus right now is if you're either in Besa's or my spot.
Yeah, if he could get down here, do you have 30 feet of movement?
No, I'm a small unit, so I think 20.
Okay, then
Yep.
you can't get flanking. No matter where you move.
Even right above it.
Yep.
Well, if he uses acrobatics, he can try to jump over the skeleton over here.
That still moves him 25 feet. He can only move 20.
He can't attempt to like just vault off the skeleton's head or something right here for 15.
No.
Oh.
Alright, so yeah, I guess I'll do the rapid shot.
Broken arrows? So that they do blunt damage?
Yep.
Not necessarily broken, because you can pull out the head and insert it back in later.
Oh, really? I just thought it was just sort of like snapping them.
Yeah,
I
I
used
was
to do
on
archery.
just snapping off too.
I used to do archery, so I know for a fact that you can put them back in.
So
Especially
Newman, did
if
you
it's
make that 5-foot step? Newman, were you making a 5-foot step?
No.
Okay.
For some reason it glitched out and it wouldn't let me click off my token, and so
okay.
it just kept dragging me around.
So
Oh,
the
the
first one,
hit.
yeah, the first one hits. The first one hit Newman. You attacked yourself. Try that one again.
Yeah, that was an accident.
There we go. Okay, so your
There you
first
go.
attack missed, but your second attack critical hit. So you do
Call
get
the
your
table.
crit hit button.
Do you not need to?
Add a d6 damage.
Right, so you did
Ooh.
5 points of damage plus 1 for being in range, so that's tripled. So 18 plus 1d6. 18
I like
plus
this crit
5
chart.
is 23, and it cannot be made dazed or unconscious, but you do get the bonus damage. You do a total of 23 points of damage. And pretty much
So
knock its
backwards.
head right off. And folks, we are now out of combat, and we are at a little over an hour, so we're going to take a 5-minute break and come back and see what happens next on The Color Animal Inn.
Woohoo!